What is up, everybody? We are back on today, or for today, can't speak. We got Janae a new seat. I'll explain further on what the issue was, but essentially the plastic comes up already, plus the foam, so it's like 2 or 3 inches higher than what OEM is. That's too tall for Janae. She can't even touch the ground, so we're gonna cut it out, put the stock OEM seat back on. I'm gonna recheck the handlebars, make sure they're good, and then she might take it out for a test ride. We'll see. Then after that, I have to install the kickstand because she still wants that. So I just got to get bolts for it, and I'm a dummy, and I did not. So yeah, we'll put you guys down. I'm gonna take all this off, and then we'll go from there. So first step, I just got to take the seat off, or the little foam piece. And then there should be a track day coming up on the 28th that I'm signing up for, and then May 10th and 11th that hopefully Janae will also be there. And then the next things we got to do for this bike is fix all of the zip ties, make sure everything's nice and secured. A lot of work to do on the little bike, make it more purty. Oh, can't lose that. Cool. Thick seat. So this is the issue that I'm talking about. The plastic is raised from the OEM spot, so I have to make a diagram and cut it all out, and then yeah, hopefully go from there. I did take some pictures of Marcus's bike and how his brackets are, so yeah, trying to use these as a guide. And then here's the stock OEM seat, brand new from Yamaha. So nice and party. So I'm realizing that me outlining isn't really gonna do anything, because the whole thing, I think I'm just gonna have to chop off the entire thing. Oh my god, the wind. We just discovered this is the culprit. Big freaking thing. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm helping. Here, I'll hold it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm such a help.
So now this makes sense. This is the seat support that the fairing goes on top, that the foam goes on top. Look at it compared to the OEM seat. So this is where like the OEM seat would sit at, and then you add like another 2 or 3 inches on top of that. That was tall. Just grow your legs.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so I got the OEM seat mocked up. I still have to cut the tail, obviously, but that's crazy. So it's like, what would it be? Yeah, something like that. Something like that, or like a this. Whatever, but that is, dude, that's super tall. Well, short legs. While I'm here, I might as well just check the degreage. So when I bought this, I also bought the adapters, I guess you could call it, for the R3. This just clicks on the, I love this thing. This is so nice. Perfect. That's the wrong one. Just want to make sure that it's even, because my OCD is like, it's driving me crazy. Because I rode it at Shenny last year, and I felt like it was good, but I don't know. For some reason, I felt like it was not even. This one is at the F, and it's kind of lined up, like right here. Maybe the E, but around this area. This side, it just keeps going down, so it's probably at a 6 or 7, but it's already hitting there, and it's supposed to be at an F here. So this one's a lot more open than this one. So I have to meet in the middle to see what Janae wants to do. That's crazy. It's a measuring
I don't know. I'm
device.
just a girl. I'm just here. I just show up and my bike's ready for me.
You're spoiled.
I don't need to know anything about the mechanics. I have you. I just want to show up and I have my coffee and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your own personal pit crew.
Yeah, my own pit crew.
K7.
Something like that.
Yeah. Because I don't want to cut off too much and then not
Yeah, okay.
not have enough. Yeah, you can actually touch the ground now.
Yeah.
I made an oopsie on my calculations, but that's okay. It's a track bike. Janae's taking it out for her first spin, so nah, you'll be fine. Just take it easy. Go slow. She looks so good. Yeah, I made very big miscalculations when cutting, but track bike. Look at her go. Oh my god.
Yay! That's fun.
How do you like it?
Oh my god, alright, I'm ready. Let's go.
You can turn it. No, don't turn it off. Don't turn it off.
We gotta charge it. The battery died.
Here, talk to the camera. You have to talk into the mic.
I have to talk into the mic. Okay, bye. I wanted to like go fast. Like on here, I was like, oh shit, I should slow down.
Yo, we're back. Today we have to fix this. Then I bought another threaded riveter thingy and some bolts, so I'm gonna try to tidy the fairings up as much as I can. My thinking is I grab a piece of cardboard, I outline this, and it should match up with the piece that we cut already. And then I have fiberglass and some bondo I'm just gonna put over, and then yeah, hopefully that should be it. I've never done bondo or fiberglassing before, so hopefully it goes well. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just make an outline with cardboard, because this lines up right like this, and then based on the outline I'll just draw it over here, and then I'll cut this out so it can fill this space right here. But anyways, I got it under there, so now I'm going to trace this. Obviously it's hanging off on top of the seat, duh. But I'm gonna trace this part because this is the most important. That's how it's gonna connect to here. And then I'm gonna take like a rough measurement right here and then just cut it out. That way I'll have like a base on how much to actually cut here. And then from there, it's just gonna be trimming until I get it seated properly. I do notice, because this comes out straight, technically, this fairing is over top of the seat. So, since it's a DIY and I have a fiberglass kit that I'll show, I might be able to tilt it down so it swoops in behind the seat. That's the goal. That's the rough draft, and then this is probably about where I need to cut it on both sides. Cool. Done. So the kit that I'm using is this Bondo brand or 3M fiberglass repair kit. It allegedly comes with everything that you need, and it shouldn't be much in theory. And then I also got some Bondo, because I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of a gap that I have to fill in to make it all nice and smooth. So apart from the Bondo and the fiberglass kit, I also picked up some 80 and 180 grit sanding blocks, a mask so I don't die this time inhaling all that fiberglass. This is for the trailer because I'm a dummy and broke the tail light, so I'm just going to tape it and hope for the best. A brush to spread the whatever liquid, and then some paint to hopefully kind of match. I mean, close enough. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, but yeah, let's get to cutting or finding out how to cut. Y'all. Sick.
We did it.
Sweet. So I was able to get it mocked up. I think my idea of putting it down like that is going to work. What I'll have to do is put fiberglass on top of this and then under it to make it strong and to fill in those gaps. So yeah, I think I should have enough material, but the holes line up with the brackets. So now I'm just going to kind of trace it out. Honestly, I might just cut it like this. I got it all taped up. So yeah, we're moving. We're moving. Sweet, so I don't know. I just put the camera down and got to work. Got it all fitted up. I'm gonna try to have it so it's tilting down a little bit. Now, I'm gonna start making some pre-cut fiberglass. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do one big strip from here all the way across, and then a tiny one here, and then one here, and then another one. So 2 on top. And then once that dries or gets settled, then I'll flip this over and do it on the other side. So probably here. All right, let's get to mixing. So I got the angle of it as best as I can for now. And then once I put down the first strip of resin, it should stick. So yeah, so now what I'm going to do, that should be good, right? Let's hope. Well, I think that should be enough. You're supposed to measure all this. You know what? I don't really care. And then we mix. Alright, let me see how that looks. Let me get it stuck to the top here first. Bro, I literally just had to put the camera down and work because this was nuts. First time ever doing body work, so looks like crap, but I got 3 layers of fiberglass all on there. I'm just waiting for it to dry and then bondo it, cut a little bit of it off so I can actually fit it. It's strong. Hopefully the angle was right. The toughest thing I had was literally just trying to hold this piece to like hold them together. So it is what it is. It's just on there how it's on there. So, but while that dries, I figured I'd take like the 2 hours it takes for the fiberglass to dry off and start trying to game plan on what holes I'm gonna do the rivets on and how I'm gonna fit everything together. So I have all of this to make a bracket out of for the whole bike. Hopefully that's enough. Bought a brand new rivet tool just for Janae's bike because I found out that the one I had gotten is for standard size and this is all metric. So I like metric better, plus I already had bolts for her bike that I had purchased a while ago, so saves us money on bolts and stuff. surprisingly, this kit was cheaper than just buying bolts or more rivets. So, but yeah, I'm gonna put this on. I think I want to tackle these first, or maybe this, and try to find a way to get it to rivet somewhere along the body, like maybe right there, one of them holes. I do know. All right, I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to cut weight right now for no reason whatsoever. I just wanted to lose some poundages, and I'm down to 169 from like down 178-ish. And I'm tired. It's hurting. But anyways, I got a rivet done on this side right here. Now I'm trying to game plan how to start attaching everything else. The belly pin, it's weird because I have to get into this hole right here, but I don't have a rivet that's like, my biggest size is too small, and then the size below that is too small. So it just literally like comes out, and I can't even put a washer on the back. So I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But right now, I'm trying to pinpoint like how this is supposed to go exactly. So I can tell this hole lines up. Where is it at? With that one right there. So I'm gonna put a rivet there. That way I can hold this. And then I can start trying to, I guess, game plan on how to attach the rest of everything. All right, I have reached an impasse, I believe. So I got this one riveted up. Got this one. There's like a plug that just goes into this. You don't even need a nut for that. Now, see, this hole has nothing to attach it to. I'm trying to find, and I think it's this, but I mean, it's not gonna line up. No matter how much I push it, it's not gonna line up. So, and then this hole right here. So I might drill a hole here to put a rivet in, but I might just see if I can get this one somehow there, because it'll hold everything else pretty well. So, my plan of action now. I have that long piece of metal somewhere. I think what I want to do, if I can make it, I'm gonna attach a bolt. I'm gonna cut out a small piece of that metal. So I'm gonna attach a bolt here, and then make a hole here, and then then just put nuts in metal part. Yes, like this. Yes. So that's one bracket that I need to make. And I think two. Same thing for here. There's this hole right here. And then there's these two like holes right here, if you can see. So my idea is same thing. I'm gonna make a bracket that comes up into the side here. That way I can just bolt it right there. Because this one doesn't really have anywhere else to bolt to. I might do an extra rivet on one of these holes. That way there's two here, but sweet. So I did it off camera because I'm just, I've been doing this for too long. I managed to finish the, oh my God. Get in there, brother. For this side. Managed to finish the bracket for this side, and this is what it looks like. So obviously I'm gonna round it out a little bit more. So I kind of got it. So now I have that little S shape. So now I have to bend this in more, and then it should bring this part, the flat part, in. All right, I'm back. Day 2, 3. I don't know. I called it quits yesterday after it was like 8 p.m. So I was like, I'm done. This should be good to go. I have to figure out how to attach the belly pan using this bolt hole. If you can see this bolt hole right here. But yeah, I excuse my voice as well. Like, these allergies are deadly this year, so whether or not I'm doing the right technique, seems like it's working. Alrighty, so I got the bondo on. Obviously, it looks like crap. This is gonna get all sanded down. I've been trying to work on getting these rivets in. So, got these two in. And then on this side, oops, I somehow snapped the head off this one. But to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter. Because one down here and then the two on the other side, whatever. I'll deal with that at some other point. Next, what I have to do is figure out a bracket from here to here. So I'm thinking just slight bend to a slight, like, I can't do it with my fingers, but slight bend like this, and then like this, like a little S. And then sand the tailpiece, paint it, and then I'm done. Oh, other thing that I did is I cut out the hole for the exhaust because it was rubbing. Easy peasy. Alrighty, so I got most of the brackets done. The only ones that are missing are these. Everything else is done. I just got to trim it a little bit, paint it black. Did a little bit of sanding. It's just gonna stay like that. So looks crappy. I don't care. It's a track bike, and I'm tired. I'm not gonna spend hours upon hours bondoing this. Like, it is what it is. Can't even tell. Sick. Got everything done. Just cleaning up, putting everything back. Paint should be dry. Let's find out. Sick. Allergy still rocking. The brackets came out pretty nice, so. Are these still wet? No, it should be good. Whatever. So I'm gonna get everything back onto the bike, and then might take it out for a little test drive. We'll see. Cool. Got everything done on Janae's bike as of now. I got the kickstand on. The only thing I can't figure out is I bought a front ABS sensor because I thought that would fix the speedometer because it doesn't show the speed. I think I need the rear one, so I'm gonna order that, and then hopefully that works. But besides that, I painted the belly pan red just to match. I cut out a big hole so that the kickstand can go in and out. Finished brackets right here. I actually had to go back to Home Depot and get some of this metal. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a flat bar with holes. So this is a lot more pliable and easy to work with, which was great. Should have just done that the first time, but oh well. I mean, everything is on there tight, like nothing's moving, so that's really good. The last guy who owned this, it really did not take care of anything, so it's kind of unfortunate, but slowly we're making it nice again. Yeah, besides that, everything is done for now. Yeah, all she has to do is just ride it at this point, honestly. We have new tires that we're gonna, well, new. We have some old tires that we're just gonna put on because she doesn't need slicks right now. She can just use street tires, and then maybe in the future, we'll see. Track day's on Monday, so that'll be really fun. I finally get to use the R6 and put everything to use that I put on it. That makes sense. Probably gonna be a slow track day for me because I'm gonna get used to the GP shifting. I don't want to push it too hard and get confused. It's the first track day of the year, so it's literally just getting reacquainted with the bike and learning body positioning again, stuff like that. So definitely not expecting any personal bests or anything like that, but we'll see. It'll be fun. If you guys like the video, we got a lot more content coming up in the next couple months. We're gonna plan to do a bunch of track days, and then yeah, get Janae out there as well, and then get Marcus before he moves to Hawaii. So hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you guys later.